Hi, my name is Steve Holcomb, and I am your son or daughter's geometry teacher this year. Honors geometry, to be specific. If you'll remember to when you took geometry, it can be a challenging class for many students. Although, in an honors level class, oftentimes the students really get a good insight into some of the mathematics that takes place in the real world. Just to introduce myself, again, my name is Steve Holcomb. I've been teaching at Fort Worth Christian for 11 years now, primarily teaching algebra and geometry, both on level and honors level. My wife and I have 6 children. We're kind of a modern day Brady Bunch. In fact, uh, if your son or daughter happens to go to Dr. McReynolds in Keller for their braces, you might meet my wife as she works in the front office there. But my own daughter, Abby, is taking geometry this year and will be with your child as well. And so it's kind of a special year for me to get to teach her in that class. Um, to the subject itself, it is one of those exploratory classes for children that have some scholastic gifts. They're going to learn about trig, the way that trigonometry works in the world, how it can be used in location services, in GPS and satellite. Um, they're going to learn about the methods of architecture and modeling in some minor ways as they explore similarity and the different ways that we can measure shapes and how they can be stably built. So, just a very introduction to engineering and architecture in some ways. So even though you may have some bad memories of geometry yourself, or you may not remember very much of it, please encourage them to explore as much as they can this semester to learn and to seek help when they need it. One thing that I want, especially our freshman students, although there's a few sophomores in the class as well, I want them to understand that tutoring in math is almost expected at the high school level, especially at a college preparatory type school like Fort Worth Christian. We want them to feel safe in a smaller class to both have a good relationship with us as their teachers and with their fellow classmates as they try to figure things out that won't always come easy. With the coronavirus and the lockdown that we experienced last spring, there'll probably be a few things that we may need to slow down and go back over, particularly in regards to radicals or square roots and how they're simplified and used, especially in trigonometry. But for the most part, I look forward to a challenging and fun year. We're so thankful to have you and your family at Fort Worth Christian. And for those of us who have been here for a while, especially if you're new, please ask myself, other staff members, the faculty, or other parents if you have any questions. We're thrilled to have you here, and we hope that this is a great year. If you ever have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me. Via email is probably the best way to reach out to me, but also by cell phone or face to face if you happen to catch me on campus. Thanks for allowing us to teach your children this year, and thanks for being here at Fort Worth Christian.